A big congratulations to you. You made it to third trimester. Yes, the final trimester of this session. And the first topic for this trimester is communicable disease agents. Communicable disease agents are those organisms that causes diseases. Disease agents include virus, bacteria, and parasites. These causes diseases in the host. Let's take a quick look at the viral diseases. Viral diseases are those diseases that are caused by virus. The main organism that causes viral disease is a virus. Why is a virus so harmful? This is the reason. They live inside the host. They get their nutrients from the host. They multiply rapidly and they release poisonous waste into the host. All these activities makes virus a very dangerous organism, and they are capable of causing wide range of diseases, which includes the following. Measles. Measles is caused by a virus, and one of the symptoms of measles is rash on the skin. Measles is a respiratory disease. Then we have mumps. Mumps is another disease caused by a virus. It can be seen or observed when a part of the cheek gets swollen. The swollen parotid gland becomes so painful and inflamed, so you can observe it. It's called mumps. It's caused by a virus. Then we have rabies. Rabies is another disease caused by a virus, and rabies is gotten from dog bites. The virus is transmitted by infected saliva through bite or wound, and this results to brain inflammation. So rabies is very dangerous and is another example of a disease that is caused by a virus. So you see, virus causes so much harm. Another disease caused by a virus is a popular and deadly human immunovirus, which is HIV. It is a virus that attacks cells that help the body fight infection. There is no cure, but it is treatable with medicine. Medicine that help to reduce the activities of the virus, which are referred to as retroviral drugs. Another type of disease caused by a virus is a coronavirus, popularly known as the COVID-19. The coronavirus is a respiratory disease which causes difficult breathing, and the virus spread when the air from an infected person is breathed into your system. Poliovirus is another disease caused by a virus. The polio results in the deformation of the limbs. The limbs become so deformed the person can't walk properly. Now let's take a look at bacterial diseases. Bacterial diseases are those diseases that are caused by bacteria. We have a wide range of diseases that are caused by bacteria. And some of the examples are pneumonia. Pneumonia is a disease caused by a bacteria. It actually affects the lungs and result to inability of the person to breathe properly. So you can see in normal lungs and an infected lungs caused by the virus, which results to pneumonia in the lungs being blocked, and the person is unable to breathe properly. Then we have typhoid fever. Typhoid fever is another disease caused by a bacteria. Typhoid fever is very deadly and is very transferred through contaminated water or food. This is the typhoid bacteria, typhi. So when contaminated water is consumed into the body, the bacteria finds its way into the stomach and into the small intestine, where it causes so much harm to the body. Then we have gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is another example of a bacterial disease. Gonorrhea affects the reproductive organs of both male and female, and there are varieties of symptoms that shows that a person has been infected with gonorrhea. So these are the symptoms. Then tuberculosis is another bacterial disease. This results in painful and difficult coughs, chesty coughs. Tuberculosis is popularly known as TB, which is tuberculosis, and it also affects the lungs and the respiratory system. This results in heavy coughs and painful chesty coughs. Cholera. Cholera is also an example of a bacterial disease. Cholera is a very deadly disease which is transmitted through contaminated water. This results in stomach ache, and if not properly treated, can lead to death. Let's take a quick detour to look at some of the parasitic diseases. These are diseases that are caused by parasites, by organisms which carry other deadly organisms. And malaria fever is a very good example of a parasitic disease which is transferred by the female Anopheles mosquito. Plasmodium is the organism that causes malaria, and some of the symptoms of malaria include headache, fever, fatigue, tiredness, pain, cold, which is chill, dry cough, nausea, and vomiting. I know you've learned so much about the different agents which brings about diseases and causes disease in our body. Time to say goodbye. Bye.